We'll give it a little black cherry flavor. Yeah, baby.
This is Bobby T, and you're watching Makeshift Garage. You're watching Makeshift Garage.
Welcome back to Makeshift Garage, broskies. We got a lot going on, but I want to explain what happened here. This is our 1963 Ford Galaxie 500 Fastback. It had a 302 in it that was really tired. So we yanked it out, and I had a 352 that I rebuilt back in COVID, like 4 or 5 years ago, whatever it was. It just sat there. I didn't remember exactly what I did. I knew I put all new bearings in it. I put all new rings in it. But, you know, I threw a used oil pump in there, and I didn't remember I did that. We popped it in the hole. We fired it up. It ran fantastic. And then all of a sudden I started hearing noise. I popped the cover off and I started running it and I wasn't getting oil up top. And I'm like, no, what happened? I pulled out the distributor. I took the drill, I put it in there and I spun it. And I had 30 pounds of oil pressure. Really, that's not enough, man. When you're spinning that thing at 2,000 RPM, you should have like 60 pounds of pressure. I had 30. But when I put the distributor back in and I turned it over, I had nothing, no oil pressure whatsoever. It was on zero. So I'm like, wait a minute, something's wrong. I got 30 with the drill and 0 when I turn it over. So I'm like, this oil pump can't be any good. So I yanked the oil pump out. I took the bolts off the bottom of the motor mounts. I jacked the motor up as high as I could. I stuck a couple of blocks of wood in there. And then I got under there and I took all the bolts out of the pan and I dropped it. I wiggled, I jiggled, I played a game under there to get that thing out. I couldn't even get it out. And then finally, I took the oil pump off and I dropped it into the pan. And then I wiggled and jiggled and I got the oil pan out once I took the sway bar out of the way. I ordered a brand new pump, a M57HV. It was a high volume pump. I put it in, I bolted it all up. I got the drive shaft, new drive shaft. I put that in, I lined it up, I bolted everything up, right? Then I went to put the pan back in, I couldn't get it back in. There's a little windage thing, like to direct the oil on an angle. I had to smash it down with a hammer. Bolted it all up, filled it up with oil, tested it. I had 85 pounds of oil pressure with the drill. So I was very excited. I was like, yes, but it was late and I went home for dinner. I turned it over also with the distributor in. I turned it over. I had 60 pounds of pressure just turning it over with the distributor in it. So I was like, yes, this is amazing, because I had nothing before. It was definitely the oil pump. But now I want to see oil come up through the top of the rockers. I want to see oil soaking everything down. I'm going to fire it up. Let's see what happens. Let's see what kind of oil pressure we got when it's running. And let's see what kind of oil is splashing around up top. Hopefully she's soaking wet and I got to shut her down. There we go. My next move is to get it on top dead center on a compression stroke and then pop this in and I should be in good shape. First things first, I'm going to have to find me, here we go. I'm going to have to find me something to pop this. Oh yeah, look at that. It's the right size too. What is going on inside there? I got something stuck in the hole. Piece of rubber. Let's see. There we go. Last time I did this, I forgot to put it back in. Tried to start it. It's like, ooh, that plug's a little, she's a little fouled. She's a little nasty. But these are old plugs. I never changed the plugs. This was a low budget build and I just took the old plugs and threw them in the hole to keep the hole plugged. And then when it was time to pop the motor in, I left them in and I just fired it up. So really, I need new plugs, but that's not gonna worry us today. Let's just get the thing running. I got the key left on. I'm just giving it a little battery action. Let's see if that's all good. I think it will be. Something must have fell off. Hold on. Oh, here we go. That was its compression. So let me do it one more time. There it is. Got like poke it right into the, yeah, straight. It went down. It went down though. Hold on, still going up. All right, there it is, right there. That's top dead center, compression stroke, #1 cylinder. I want my distributor to be pointing at #1. So I want to lift it out and go here. That's pretty much where I'm going to want it. Let's see. All right, hold on one second. I'm going to have to click it again to make it drop all the way down in. Didn't fall down yet. Hold everything. Yeah, see how that's moved? Yeah, it just actually just fell in. So I guess I could double check and make sure. That's the compression. Yeah, that looks like it's high. Hold on to that screwdriver just for a second. Let's see. There, perfect. It's pointing at one. All right, I'm gonna have to get some fluids in here. Let me plug this thing in. Everything's plugged in. This should be good. All right, I need a little 1/2 inch, and let's see. It's got PD, bro. The thing is like hooking. So you know what? It's great for transmission fluid though, so I don't want to cut it. Here's all my antifreeze. Think I can do it? Think I can do it? Oh boy, this is a trick now. I'm gonna make a mess, right? Oh, come on. Come on, bro. You could do it. Oh shit, what a mess. Let's see if I just use this. I hate using this thing, but let's do it. I better not put the bottom of that in there. Looks like we got some sediment going on, broskies. Still pretty clean though. It's coming down to the dirty. I'm sure I got some water laying around here. Let's pop a little water in there. Summertime's coming. So a little bit of water, a little bit for me, a little bit for the car. All right, you know what? We'll give it a little black cherry flavor. Yeah, baby. Oh, she's going, thank you, Baba. All right, that's enough. Let's rock and roll. I bet it's 180 out. I'm the king of putting them 180 out. She gonna fire? Maybe not this time. I might have got lucky. Look, I'm a tooth out. I'm gonna push it as far as I can. Wow! You gotta love it when it backfires. It smells wonderful. I'm a tooth out. Let me move it. I forgot to put the plug in again. So let's just see. We'll see. No big deal. No big deal. Everyone, last time it was a tooth out, everybody goes, why don't you just move all the wires around one? I think it takes more work to move the wires than it does to pop the distributor out and move the tooth. But let's see. I love this. I want to see the oil come up so bad. It's got to come up. It's got to come up. All right, let's just try it one more time just to see, but I think it's still one tooth out. Let me back it off a drop. This is where it was. It was way out here, huh? Wow. I don't know. Let's do this. Let's just see. Yeah. On an idle. I don't see oil up there yet though. That makes me nervous. All the push rods are spinning. I don't hear noise. I don't hear it clanging and banging, but I don't see a lot of oil, bro. It's nice and quiet, but I thought you should see a lot of oil up top here. Send it! Let's blow it up! A little bit of oil, but now I hear a little noise. Should have more oil than that, bro. I might yank this fucker and just put a 390 in it. Getting wet up top, but that's not a lot of oil. We could blow it up and then just yank it out and do another motor in it, you know? I got a 390. This is an old 352 anyways. Let's do it. Let's just blow it up, have a little fun, and then we'll do the 390. We'll rebuild that and throw it in. Another successful day at the Makeshift Garage where we make shift happen. Don't forget, subscribe, follow, enjoy, have fun. We'll see you guys tomorrow.